Hello, hello. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me because sometimes this thing on this side doesn't really show me if the microphone is being picked up, and sometimes it does, but not accurately. So I see we got people already joining. All right, yeah. Sunshine, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the support as always. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And Jay, what's going on, baby? What's going on, brother? Also, thank you for all the support. I'm gonna say it right now. That way, I don't have to. JP, right? Yeah, man. I'll make sure of that. I'll make sure of that, bubblegum. Yeah, man. I got you. So I'm gonna say it right now before more people come in. That way, I don't have to repeat myself that much. To anybody and everybody who is taking the time out to stop by the channel and check this stream out right now, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for all the support, all the love. Thank you for taking the time out of your day just to stop by and and watch this stream, and of course listen to the news I have to bring. And I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the best. And I don't have, enough words of gratitude to say like how much it means to me for you guys to stop by. So I'm gonna give you guys around 6:30. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys time so you can share the stream with other people who are really into the predator poachers content and all that good stuff. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys time to do that. In the meantime, yes, as you're stopping by, make sure to give the stream a thumbs up. That way, as always, it helps the YouTube algorithm recognize it and say, hey, something good is going on over here. It's share worthy and all that good stuff. Rebecca, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yes, love to Rebecca. Everybody wave to Rebecca, to her, what's up? Show her some love. If you guys see me going back and forth between my phone or other stuff, I'm trying to like multitask a little bit. So if I look a little bit, kind of like looking all over the place, that's what it is, okay? So, but you guys do have my full attention nonetheless. Is the audio good? Can you guys hear me clearly? There's no static. There's no noise. It's sounding pretty good. I'm just double checking because sometimes I've heard people tell me that there's like feedback or whatever, and I just want to make sure this is clear and there's no static or noise or whatever. Just let me know in the chat section. Yeah. Rebecca, everything's going fine. Today was a very eventful day because yeah, it's going exactly. I was in life. We all have to like level things out and balance everything. Time with like work, time with like our goals and all this other stuff, and family and friends and relationships. And if you guys noticed, these past 2 days, I haven't like uploaded a video or done a stream. That was because I needed like a personal break. And also I wanted to level things out and, spend more time with like my girlfriend and all that good stuff. And today, well, she had told me yesterday if I could help her between today and tomorrow to do like a little artwork on a t-shirt for a competition that she's going to be entering for her job. And so I said, yeah, I'll definitely help as best as I can, like tomorrow, which was today. And so I had that going on right after work. I pretty much just, changed and did my best to get to work on that. I have to really do a better job. So I'm gonna be doing like another, I guess, design on the T-shirt, on a different T-shirt. So hopefully that goes a lot better. But yeah, guys, please, as you're stepping in or chiming in or clicking on the link to see this, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up and you share with other people who you know that are into this kind of stream, the whole predator poachers content, predator catchers, all that good stuff. If you know for a fact of a few people or many people who are into that, they're going to want to tune into this stream today because I have some really important news and a big announcement to make. It was supposed to be kept a secret, but after thinking about it a little bit, I was like, you know what? Let me just let everybody know, like, what's going to happen because, that way, the people who are supporting this person that I'm going to interview, they can kind of like chime in and show that person some love and support, and vice versa. So I decided to like pretty much announce the name of the person on Instagram. So yeah, I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes. I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes for more people to kind of like stop by. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. Like I said, if I'm looking at two screens, it's because I'm trying to multitask, but I'm here for you guys. So definitely do not leave. I got important news to share with you guys in about 2 minutes. All right. We got almost 10 people, and we got 2 minutes to go before I start blabbing my mouth, as always. All right, and by the way, okay, I'm drinking some of this. If you notice, well, I don't know if it's been every time, but I guess half the time or a little bit more than half the time when I do streams, I'll be drinking this because it's delicious and semi-nutritious, all right? And obviously, I'm not paid by these people to do my streams, but it would be awesome. You know what I'm saying? That Arizona, okay? That RX Energy, what you know about that? Not an energy drink, at least not technically. So that doesn't count against me with the whole not drinking energy drinks. Sunshine. But yeah, 1 more minute to go, guys. And at that 6:30 mark, I'm going to start talking about tomorrow's event, which you will not want to miss. I promise you, tomorrow is going to be a massive hit, and you will be part of it, all right? Your friends and family will be a part of it. And look at that, it's 6:30 on the dot. So I'm going to start blabbing my mouth, all right? And pretty much talking about what's going to happen tomorrow. Before I get to that, though, once again, as you're chiming in and stopping by, give this stream a huge thumbs up, all right? Share it with your peeps, share it with your family, your neighbor, I don't know, your grandma, whoever you want to share it with, go ahead and share it with because they're not going to want to miss tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a big deal because for the first time, there's going to be a different kind of event taking place on the channel, and it's going to be good. But like I said, before I get to that, a few things. How many of you guys follow Rami and the Predator Catchers Alliance? Hands up in the chat area if you indeed follow Rami and the Predator Catchers Alliance channel on YouTube, or if you follow him on Instagram. I know a few of you do already, but I just want to get like an overall general sense of how many people follow him on different multiple like platforms. Like, okay, so Rebecca, do interviews if you ask him on Instagram. Jacqueline, it's funny that you just mentioned that because I initially wanted to do an interview with Alex, and I texted him through, I think, YouTube first, and then he emailed me, and then he asked me for my number. I gave him my number. He texted me like once or twice, and I tried to schedule something with him, and it went nowhere. So yeah. So that went nowhere fast. And I gave him a few chances or whatever to like call me or text me. So yeah, that was supposed to be the first interview because at the time I wanted to give him a chance to explain himself and express himself and all that good stuff, but that never went through. And I'm not counting that against him per se. I'm just explaining what happened, like how and why that didn't go through these past few days. Yeah, but that was before the whole traveling. I think the last chances that I gave him was around the time that he started traveling to help CC Unit with the collaboration with them. But I think I got a hold of him before that, and still nothing. And like I said, nothing against him. But yeah, hopefully in the future, eventually, he'll let me interview him and all that. Which will be it'll still be good because I do still want his opinion on things. I want to see, where his mind is at with that whole situation. Even though the beef is over, I still want to get to know his way of thinking, I guess, and why he is the way he is, and all that good stuff. But all right. So the reason why I was asking about Rami, all right, if you guys were paying attention to his channel, he did drop a video. I think it was today at 12 p.m. ish on his channel, exposing the two moderators that pretty much betrayed him and all that. Jacqueline, I will definitely reach out to him within the next few days or weeks. And hopefully, he has a change of heart and wants to go through with the interview and all that. I'm always open to wait and see what people want, because I don't want to force anything on anybody. I don't want to seem like annoying, like, hey, man, hey, when are you going to give me this interview? I don't want to be that way because, I understand people have lives, and I understand that people, have things that they got to do, especially when you're doing what he does, like helping catch like predators and all that. Your life is all over the place, and you have to, pay attention to so many things and family and all that. So I don't want to come off as that guy who's like a mosquito, kind of like every now and then, like, hey man, like when you give me this interview, I'm gonna just let him be for now. Let him do what he got to do, and then eventually I'm gonna reach out to him again and ask if he still want to do it or not, because I do want to let him express himself. All right. I'm someone who tries to be as neutral as I can be, and open-minded as I can be, and allow everybody to express themselves and give their side of the coin and their story. So I do want to give them that chance eventually. Like Rami, Pop Squad, CC Unit. Bubba Gump, same here, bro. Yeah, big Predator Catches Lions fan, a big Pop Squad fan, a big CC Unit fan. All those channels are great channels for the movement. I do highly recommend all of them. Yeah. But yeah, so that, Veronica, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, guys, as you're chiming in, I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but just, matter of fact, let me type it in. As you chime in, make sure you share and thumbs the video way up. All right. So, yeah, the video that Rami came out with today, I'm doing good, Veronica. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing good as well, and I hope you're having a blessed day. Rami's video today was very interesting because he shared a lot of evidence and proof about these two people who were formerly moderators of his channel, and of course betrayed him and all that. So if you guys haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. He doesn't need my promoting his channel or video, but I'm doing it because, like I said, I'm a big supporter of his work. And so if you haven't checked that video out, definitely go check it out. And he does have a few catches apparently that he's going to drop these next few days. So be on the lookout for that as well. But yeah, guys, so the big news for tomorrow. All right, now listen closely. And this is the part where you might say, okay, now he's going to get into the nitty gritty. He's going to get into the good stuff. He's going to get into the meat and bones. This is the part in the moment that you want to hit that share button and be like, all right, now's the time. I'm going to share this stream with everybody I know. I'm going to share this with all the predator catchers supporters, predator poachers supporters, and just let this video out there for everybody to see, because tomorrow, okay, I am going to be interviewing one of my favorite predator poachers thus far, a Florida man himself. All right, I'm also from Florida, so we have that in common. All right, I mean, I'm initially from Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican, of course, and I was born over there, but I was raised most of my childhood and teen years in Florida, and then I'm back in Florida now. So, you know, I'm a Florida guy in a way. So we have that in common. Another thing we have in common is he's a real chill dude, laid back. Obviously, yes, Rebecca. Polo from Predator Poachers Central Florida will be on here tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna be interviewing him through, I think, StreamYard, if I have correct. I don't want to, say here, because on YouTube it's like really difficult to find a way of like doing an interview, like FaceTiming. So definitely we're gonna be using StreamYard because it's more straightforward and is user friendly and all that. And so I think it'll be easier on both of us to do the whole interview through there. But yeah, guys, I was binge watching his videos to brush up on my homework on Polo, and I pretty much binge watched between yesterday and today, like all his videos or most of his videos. Jacqueline, what time? A very good question, Jacqueline. A question that has multiple answers. So the reason why I say this is because I did have a previous event before I confirmed the interview, and I will attend to that as well, obviously. But it all depends on how early I'm able to finish certain things, certain errands I have going on tomorrow. But for sure, anywhere between 4 and 6, that'll be the interview time. All right. So just keep an eye out between 4 and 6. I'll keep you guys informed. All right. If you get a chance right now, if you go to Instagram, you can follow me at ya-boyjdq. All right. And I'll keep you guys up to date on that. All right. So if you go to Instagram, I'm going to see if I can show you guys my my profile real quick. All right. So basically, let's see, make it easier on. That's my Instagram account right there. All right. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'll keep you guys notified exactly at what time, if anything does change. Okay. Because obviously it all depends on him and how early I'm able to get things done on my side. Polo's humble, humble Abdu. Yeah, he is. Very interactive with chat when he live streams. Thanks for all the great content, brother. I just hopped on. No bones. No bones. What's going on, brother? I'm going to assume you're a brother. Thank you for stopping by, No Bones. Everybody show No Bones some love. Everybody in the chat area show No Bones a bunch of 9s some love in the chat area. Say what's up. Give them a wave. All that good stuff. But yeah, guys, yeah, follow me on Instagram at ya-boyjdq, and I'll keep you guys up to date as far as what specific time, if there's any changes of the time that I'm going to be conducting the interview. Yeah, guys, Polo, when I chat with him, because I do text with him on Instagram, he let's see, Bubblegum, you leaving? You out? Anyways, I think you're saying what's up to No Bones, but anyways, I be talking with Polo through Instagram, and in a way, he kind of does remind me of myself, in the sense of I can sense the humbleness. He plays around a lot and jokes around a lot, saying, "Oh, I'm a humble ass dude," but he really is though. Like, and it's something that gives him like more character. And just kind of like it helps you pretty much he's easy to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes any sense, he's really easy to talk to. I don't like using the word vibe, but he has a very mellow and chill and relaxed vibe to him. And you could just sense it from like a mile away. The realness, the humility, the humbleness, and it's he's great to talk with. He's he's one of those people who will gladly take out time to answer any questions you might have or whatever, just to kind of like just joke around, chat around or whatever. He's good for that kind of interaction, And you're both genuine. Appreciate that, Rebecca. Appreciate that. And I want to interview him for many reasons. One of the reasons being that he is one of the predator poachers that I do follow a lot, and I do support a lot. I want to allow him to express himself openly with the people who have this problem that they judge a book by its cover. Okay. And I know nowadays it's not like, I guess, that big of a deal as it once was. But, still there's a lot of people out there in the world who look at somebody and, they assume certain things about that person. And, they either from that point forward don't take them seriously, or they think the worst of the worst, or, they don't think highly of that person. And, like, we all make and do things in our early years that eventually come to bite us later on in life. And I know, because I've talked to some people already that don't know his content, but have seen a picture or like a clip of a video here and there, and they see him doing what he does, but it's like it's hard for them to kind of like root him on because of whatever the reason, like the tattoos and all that stuff. And I think it's really wrong, like judging a book by its cover and not getting to know the person, especially someone like Polo, who is a father, okay? And obviously part of why he does what he does is because obviously he wants to help protect not only his children, but children of other people. So much love and respect to you, Ryan. Hey, appreciate that, No Bones. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I want to give him the chance to, let everybody know, like, hey, I may be, act, or look a certain way, but if you could take the moment to look past that and see what I do for the community, that will speak much more volumes than what you see in the exterior. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I believe needs to get out, and reach as many people as possible, because many times people in the community, in the neighborhood, they look at, different people in the surrounding areas, and right away they're put off or turned off by appearances, and they don't know what's in that person's heart or mind, and they don't even try to get to know that person. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I do want to give him, Polo, that chance to openly express himself on many matters, but that's one of them, because I know for a fact, because if I've come across people who have told me these things, like, oh, I don't know, that, that guy, tattoos on his face. I'm like, yeah, but do you see what he's doing? He's helping cleaning the streets. He's helping protect our children, our communities, our neighborhoods. He's doing what most people wouldn't even dare to do. People in white collar and ties, they don't even have the courage, not even half the courage that he does to do what he does, in public and all this other stuff. The more different, the more interesting. Yep, Polo makes a lot of sense and is a truly great guy. He is. He really is. And up until now, up until what I've come to know about him, and he's an extremely pleasant person to talk to. I mean, I know I already kind of said that earlier, but it's just, I don't know what else to say, but besides, he's just really easy to talk to. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of like see myself in him in that sense, and vice versa, because, everybody at work or in the community or wherever I'm at, usually they come to me because they feel comfortable talking to me and having a conversation with me. And, and it's a really great feature and characteristic to have as a person. And he totally has that. I mean, he does, I don't know, like a stream almost every day or every other day on his channel just to see what everybody's up to, and or just to share what he's up to, you know, not just to promote his channel, because he really doesn't do that much promoting, but he just likes interacting with people. He enjoys talking with people, and he has said from time to time that he is an introvert. But aside from that, he takes time to interact with people as much as he can. Exactly. Thank you, Rebecca. Tattoos have nothing to do with character at all. And I agree with that 100%. Now, there's a huge difference because you might have the exterior that matches with the exterior. Like, I'm not going to name, because I don't want to, I don't want it to become a conversation about that person. But there is people who act the way they look. That's one thing. But there's other people like Polo that if you take a quick glance, you might make the mistake of assuming a lot of things. But when you actually talk to the guy, it's like, oh, snap. Like this guy is, he's passionate. He loves what he does. He loves warning the streets pretty much, and help protect the streets and protect the children and all this great stuff that not a lot of people have or make the time of day to even attempt to doing what he does. Bubblegum. The creeps don't understand grooming and arranging of meat is a felony, not to mention the X-rated messages. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, that it's funny how most of these predators, they think they can get away with stuff because they're like, oh, it never got to anything like physically, like in person. The fact that you keep a sexually charged conversation going in a chat with a minor or someone who you think to be, or you know feel to be a minor, is already a felony in itself. So yeah, definitely agree with that. But yeah, guys, I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm going to wait until like 7 p.m. to end this. But yeah, I just want to promote and announce tomorrow because, this is going to be the first professional style interview that I actually execute or perform with somebody on the channel. And I have a few more interviews lined up eventually. I think another one might be like between now and like 2 weeks. But this is going to be the first one that I do that I think is going to make a big impact, not only for this channel, but overall in general, just to help raise even more awareness of what these channels are doing for the community, for the neighborhoods, for the streets. And, I cannot wait for Polo to express himself and, give some information and some insight of what he does and how he does it. Well, not how he does it, but pretty much how effective it is. Because there's a few people that I've talked to, like that I personally know, that they feel like what these guys do on these channels isn't effective, and oh, they do that, but they getting over with it. And I'm like, ooh, I cannot wait for Polo to come forward and be like, no, actually, it's been effective. Whether in some areas or others, what these guys do on a daily basis is very effective. And I'm all for the movement. Deep down, they have an idea of harm. They just don't care. They are selfish, and I hope they get what they deserve. I'm a mama for. You talking about the predators, Rebecca? But yeah, definitely, that's definitely. And that's the thing, guys. Let's not forget one of the main reasons why these channels of predator catchers or predator poachers exist is to help, not only help raise awareness, but help eventually, hopefully, change the laws. Because the laws and law enforcement and all that, They are not as, I don't want to say aggressive, but they're not as firm or sturdy with these predators as they should be. And I'm pretty sure most of you will agree on that. Most of the time, if not half the time, these people get like basically a slap on the wrist. They may get like a little bit of time, and then they get let go for whatever reason, good behavior or whatever, and that's it. Then they find a way, because they do find a way to keep doing what they do. And that's why these channels are so important, because it's not completely the police's fault, but if you're a police officer, you're pretty much like tied to go wherever they send you. You can't freely and openly say, all right, I'm catching this type of person or criminal today. It's not like your choice or your decision. It's like you go to wherever they send you, whatever task or mission or I forget how it's called, operation they send you to. But you don't have that freedom as a civilian would. A regular civilian, if they want to spend a whole day trying to catch predators, they can. It's their own personal time, and they can do with that time what they feel, as priority. And for these channels, that's like the main priority, is to catch these pedophiles, these predators, and help spread awareness of what's going on in the different communities. They are out of touch and long overdue for an update. Yeah, definitely. And another thing, guys, and I'll probably hopefully get into this more in depth tomorrow with Polo. But uh I saw an episode of South Park, and I'm not promoting South Park by any means at all, because I really don't condone that show. But I saw an episode one time where it was so true what they were showing and talking about, that I was mind blown. I was like, how real it was, and how real they did everything. So long story short, in that episode, um, I think Butters somehow became a pimp or whatever, and the head of the police guy, he was trying to catch all these pimps, but he needed he needed all the evidence and proof. So the head of the police guy, I forget his name. He has like orange hair or red hair or whatever. Like always wears like a white shirt and a tie. He freaking dressed up as like a drag queen, or I don't know, as like a female basically, and ended up having like full on like sex to freaking like get the sperm sample, all right, and then be like, I got you. It's crazy, because that's how laws and law enforcement make it out to be. Like, unless it definitely happens and you have all like video proof, picture proof, you have the semen samples, you have the guy verbally saying what he's doing, you have like this like, well, there's like no room at all for like any kind of like doubt that for a fact they did what they did, soliciting like a prostitute or whatever. Like, the head of police like collected every single piece of evidence you could think of. Like, it was like airtight, as some of these predator poachers would say. And it was ridiculous, because his team was like, is this like necessary? And he's like, yeah, you have all the evidence or whatever. And that's how like law is sometimes. It's like there cannot be any, not even an inch or less of like room for like doubt or whatever. You have to have everything covered, like absolutely everything. Like you have to wait until someone gets murdered to then actually. And sometimes that doesn't even work. Like, when someone actually catches someone like killing somebody else, for however it happens, even sometimes with like video and picture proof, it's not like a sure thing. And these things got to change. And what these guys are doing, these predator poachers and predator catchers, I think is going towards a positive route, because the amount of, not only the evidence, but the amount of like people that they like help catch or just kind of like catch in the act of, and like in the chat rooms or whatever, it should spark some kind of like interest of like, okay, so are we going to let this be, or are we going to do our part and kind of like stopping this in its tracks before it gets to an actual rape victim, or like along those lines. And that's where the laws and law enforcement need to improve on, because it's like they need to wait until something actually happens all the way to then do something about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's so messed up and it's so sad and it's so screwed up how it's that way most of the time. And I think that has to change, because like I said, like, so we're gonna wait until the person actually rapes the kid or the teen or whatever to then hopefully do something about it? Or are we gonna be smart and wise and prevent this kind of thing from happening to begin with? Rebecca, yes, and informs the public and at the very least puts them on police radar. Exactly, and that's why. But good behavior gets some early release, but a little weed will. Yeah, exactly. A little weed will get you a year or maybe even more, but good behavior gets these sickos out of jail like in little to no time. But yeah, guys. So I got 2 minutes left. Let me see if I can hold up. I'm gonna try to see if I can contact Polo, see if he can get on here. I'm gonna give him a chance, see if he can get on here or not. I'm gonna try to have Polo on here just so he can help promote and pretty much not talk about, but pretty much like confirm tomorrow. Let's see. My friend got 8 months for a pinch of wax. That's crazy, bro. You have insight. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Polo on here just so he can say hi and confirm tomorrow. Polo, what's going on, brother? All right. So I just wanted to have you stop by just to confirm tomorrow. All right. Obviously, this is not the interview, but I do want you to, from your own words and your own keywords, or I guess keypad, pretty much confirm tomorrow's interview. And it's going to be an awesome time. It's going to be a great one. I do believe that it's going to be very interesting and very informative, not only for people who support you or any other predator poacher, but also people who, yeah, awesome. I can't wait either, bro. People who don't know you or don't know your work, hopefully it gives them a chance to look into your work and support you, and not just subscribe to your channel, but really put your content out there for law enforcement to see, families to see, and see what you do, and see how much you help your community and other communities and neighborhoods protecting our children. No Bone says, I know the laws have loosened up now, but people have been locked up and did harm time for something as small as possession of marijuana, while these creeps get slapped on the wrist. But yeah, that's what we're trying to change, guys. Hey, Polo, thank you for stopping by. I don't know if you want to like stay on here until the end of the stream, because I'm only going to be here for like another like 4 or 5 minutes. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, at least to confirm for tomorrow. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, if you have not binge watched Polo's videos, I recommend you do, because you see like how he began, like the first video that he ever posted, or at least the one that I see on his channel, up until now, and you see how he has grown like as a person, as I don't say like a professional, but yeah, like a professional, how he's grown, how he does his catches and all that. You stream before even. To be honest, bro, I was watching your stream before you messaged me. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you a lot. That means the world to me. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be out in like about 3 minutes. Right now, if you have the chance, please, please, please give the stream a thumbs up and share it with your friends, your families, because you're not gonna want to miss tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a very eventful stream. It's gonna be an awesome interview. We're gonna have Polo from Predator Poachers Central Florida on here tomorrow, and you guys are not gonna want to miss this. And I'm going to do my very best to conduct as professional of an interview as possible, because he deserves the best, because he gives his best when he puts his content out there. And obviously, you guys who follow this channel and his channel also deserve great content and deserve the best of the best. So I'm going to do my very best to give you guys the maximum level of content and questions and all that. Sunshine, you missed just a little bit, but I mean, obviously you're gonna watch this later on today. So yeah, guys, every single one of you. I know I said this in the beginning because I didn't want to repeat myself, but absolutely every single one of you who stopped by every one of my streams, I appreciate every single one of you. I got love for every single one of you. You guys are the best. Always checking out my streams, always checking out what I got to say, giving me the time of the day. You could have been doing anything else with your time, but I appreciate you stopping by on my channel and showing some love and support. It really does mean the world to me. And you guys are the greatest. I could go on, but I don't want to extend this into like another hour. I saw your question. Yes, I do have ID. Time tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow, as I said earlier, it's going to be anywhere between 4 and 6. That all depends on how early I'm able to get some of my errands done, and some things that I have to do and get them out the way. But just keep an eye out and be, just be on the lookout between 4 and 6 on my channel. If anything, I'll do like an update either an hour before I actually confirm the actual hour of the interview. And obviously, I'm gonna get in touch with Polo ahead of time as well to let him know, to make sure he's good to go on his side too. But yeah, hopefully anywhere between 4 and 6 p.m. tomorrow should be the interview. So just keep an eye out for that. And if you do have IG, just follow me at ya-boyjdq, and I'll keep you guys posted through there. Let's see. But yeah, guys, make sure this word gets out, because I do want, Polo deserves a lot more attention and recognition than what he has. I know he's had just a little time on the channel. Maybe it's been like a year or almost a year. But I do believe he deserves a lot more exposure and a lot more attention and a lot bigger subscriber base, because honestly, the guy is extremely humble, and the humble people deserve only the best. And he's, proven time and time again that he enjoys and has a passion for what he does, catching these predators. And obviously, he loves interacting with people who support him, and even people who don't support him, but just show up on his chats or his Instagram. He still got love for them too, and he does. 3 months, brother? Man, I could have sworn I saw something that it was like at least 5 months. So 3 months. 3 months. And I do want to say this. For 3 months, he has covered a lot of ground. For crying out loud, this guy has been all over the place. And he honestly does deserve a lot more attention than what he's getting. So, obviously, I'm not a big channel, but even for my small channel, I do have to highly, highly suggest and recommend his channel, because he's one of the best at what he does. And yeah, we all got love for you, bro. And hopefully the word gets out a lot bigger and reaches a lot more people than I'm expecting. That way, your channel gets a lot more exposure than what it's getting, because you do great work and you have great content and great catches, and you do handle yourself very professionally as well. And yeah, YouTube, what's IG, YouTube? What, Predator Poachers Central Florida? Just like that, Predator Poachers Central Florida on YouTube. And it should be PP. Hold on, let me just make sure, because I don't want to. Yeah, on Instagram, it's just going to be Polo. If you, well, Predator Poacher Central FL, but he's going to show up on profile as Polo. So if you go to Instagram, Predator Poachers Central FL. Again, for Instagram, for Polo's account, Predator Poachers Central FL. And go follow him. I mean, like I said, the guy deserves a lot more love and support than what he gets. And yeah. Anyways, guys, I kind of extended a little bit more than what I wanted to. Thankfully, this time it didn't reach an hour, which was what I was trying to avoid. Yeah. NJ, hey, I appreciate that, bro. Please, tomorrow, as soon as the stream goes up, I want you guys to just blow up everybody else's profiles on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you can do, like through messaging, WhatsApp, whatever route you can take to share the interview tomorrow, because it's going to be really good. I have some really good questions. I have a couple of challenging questions for Polo, and it's going to be very informative. It's going to be very good for families to watch. I'm going to try to keep it as PG-13 as possible. I mean, obviously, I'm going to let him express himself how he wants. I'm not going to, try to say, hey, you can't say this. I'm going to let him express himself how he wants. But I'm sure that he's going to be as respectful as he can be, because he is respectful. He is very, humble, and he's, he just has values as well. So, it's something that you're going to be able to invite your family and friends. And it's going to be very important for parents to see, because I want parents to acknowledge that what Polo is doing, along with any other predator poacher or predator catcher online, is a very important thing. All right. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you all go, because I do have things to do right now before I go start getting ready for bed. But tomorrow is the day. You're not going to want to miss it. Share it with your family and friends. And I love every single one of you. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, as always, love you all. And see you guys tomorrow between 4 and 6. I'll let you know for a fact, for sure, what exact hour tomorrow ahead of time. Yeah, guys, peace out, and love you all. All right, see you all tomorrow.